How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the M2 Motoring YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be working on the Scion TC. If you've seen the first video of it, it was a general assessment of the car. Since I traded for the car about a year and a half ago, I have not had a chance to really go through and figure out all of the car's character. So today I'm going to give the car a thorough wash and start going through and start looking at everything and figuring out what needs to be done. The car's only seen 2 car washes since I traded for it. The first one, when it arrived here, I wanted to wash all the dirt, dust, and bird poop off of it. The car was stored outside, so I wanted to assess the paint and take a look at everything. I wanted to share with you and show you the process of restoring this car and doing all that. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks, really do appreciate it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So the battery's completely discharged. I haven't started in a while, but I did leave it unplugged. But over the course of time, obviously, batteries do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it trickle charged and see what the results are and kind of go from there. Just got back from Pep Boys. They warranted the battery for me in full, so really happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in and the car started. Thanks to Raphael over there, it was a real big help. Pretty well-known guy in the Las Vegas car scene. He's a manager there. I've known him for a minute, so he went ahead and warranted the whole thing and got me a fresh battery. I'm going to throw this back in and get the car started. I obviously have the car pulled in the garage now, not against the wall because I'm gonna start working on this now finally, so I have it away from the wall and pretty excited to start on this. I'm gonna do a full walk around on the exterior to show you all the flaws, blems, and things that need to be addressed and fixed throughout this process. So I'm gonna go ahead and start right here with the trunk. Overall, the trunk's not too bad. There's no deep scratches except for, you know, a couple small spots, but I believe I can buff those out. There's a couple water spots that are in the paint from it, you know, weather and all that good stuff. And there's like a deep scratch here underneath the paint. So I'm thinking that was before the paint job. The glass itself is freshly washed, but if you hear it, not smooth. This is from all the time it's been sitting outside and just kind of left neglected. The glass needs to get buffed out, cleaned and buffed out, so I'll be doing that to get it nice and neat. The rear bumper itself has a crack here. I don't know how, but it is what it is, and there's a couple small light scratches. Hopefully those will buff out. I'll be doing videos on all that. You know, just random small cracks and scratches all over the rear bumper. It is what it is. Not too worried about it. I'll clean it up as best as I can. The grill here is obviously bent this way when it's supposed to go all the way up because oh, never mind. Both sides are like that. I thought it was supposed to go all the way up. Okay. They do need to come out and get refinished. They are chipping, peeling. The flat black isn't really holding up anymore. And this rear quarter panel has a scratch that goes from here all the way here. So I need to see how I can address that. This rear quarter over fender has a bunch of hairline scratches and stuff from, you know, wear and tear. This car was on a national tour on display with the public. So, you know, it's not the perfect car, but as clean as it possibly gets. Again, not complaining, just pointing out everything that I see wrong with the car. The side glass, same thing. You can hear how rough the glass is. The side skirts on this side is not too bad. Water spots and whatnot. I just washed it. I'll wipe it down again. But I'll end up having a clay bar and, you know, do a deep polish to get it as close as I can to perfect. The front fender has, let me see if I can get it in the reflection here. I know this one I can. You can see it here. It is etched in from the bird poop. From it sitting outside and the sun just doing its work on it. The APR mirrors overall are okay. It's a little sun faded, but there's this weird green, I don't know what it is around it, so I'm gonna have to take it apart and try to clean it up as best as I can. The front bumper itself, scratches, nicks everywhere. On the underside there is a crack. Need to get that addressed and fixed. The hood itself, it's going to be scrapped. I'm going to get a new hood for this. Obviously can't fix this. These are cracks all over. It is because the hood has no skeleton. So while it was being left unattended, something heavy, I guess, was set on top and the weight just caused this hood to crack. So gotta get a new one, get new hood pins, all that good stuff. The driver side fender, same thing, has hairline scratches all over. This fender I believe I can save and buff out and be nice and clean. The A-pillar on this side has remnants of bird poop, so I'm gonna see if I can polish and go past this and clean it all up. The door on this side is pretty good. Couple small scratches and a chip. Some water spots obviously, so it'll be a lot of deep polishing. The side skirt has one bird poop run or whatever that is and a sizable deep scratch there. Quarter panel on this side, pretty clean, minus a lot of little fine minute scratches, not a big deal. Same thing with the quarter panel here. The taillights on this side have this weird peeling, like it's a clear coat peel, but it's not. I don't know what's going on with the plastic there, but it is what it is. The front wheels are faded back to white from its original fluorescent green color, and same with, or green, yellow, whatever it is, and same with the rear. The DOT date on these Toyo R1Rs is 2008, I believe, so they're way past drivable use, so I'll be getting new tires for that. I'm currently debating whether to get new wheels entirely and tires, or just get new tires for these and repowder coat. I'm weighing the options. The wheel setup on this car is a 17 front and an 18 rear. I don't know this specific offsets on it and widths, but I do know that it's running kicks adapters, so I have to measure and figure out if there's anything available. I personally don't like running adapters or spacers, so I have to see what's available in a 5x100, or if there's any wheels that I can get that are blanks that are in the right width and offset that I can have drilled to a 5x100 and just put on with new tires. I am thinking about upsizing the wheel setup, as I mean, obviously this is a replica of the race car. The race car doesn't need to see speed bumps or any of that, so it can ride, you know, slammed or whatever. This car, the front coilovers are actually raised up in the front just so it had more clearance to get on and off the trailer, and even then it's pretty low right now. So I'm thinking about going to either an 18 all the way around, you know, with the right setup, or if I can go all the way up to a 19-inch. So just to help raise the car a little bit, fill in the wheel gap, and set the suspension right, since it's going to be street driven. I plan on tracking this thing. But that pretty much includes the exterior. That pretty much concludes today's video of the walk around on the outside that I have to go over and take a deep look and see what we got to do. Thanks again for tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time, take care. See you on the next video.